Okay, I'm going to be using, this is Tamiya Semi-Gloss Clear. This is lacquer. It's a spray can. So, I'm going to put my mask on. And I give this semi-gloss coating. And of course I'm putting lacquer, clear coat on top of lacquer paint. No problem. Spraying lacquer onto something else that has just been curing in one day is not a good idea. Okay, we're done. It is now time to do a wash. So I'm going to try to do this panel line accent color, light gray. It's just light gray. It would be nice if they had like a German gray, but they don't have that. I do have German gray here though, so I can use that, I suppose. We'll see. Let's open this here. And no, it's actually pretty dark actually. There. So I'm just going to smear all this crap all over this, and then wipe off the excess. And I'm hoping it's going to look pretty nice. I'm not really that good at this kind of stuff. So, after this, I'm going to just get a cotton swab and then dab it in some enamel thinner and then wipe off the excess. Actually, it looks darker when you actually apply it onto the model kit. Then mash 65 bananas by hand, cover with honey and sprinkled with termites. It wouldn't get any other way. Then apply a generous portion of ointment to hit. Oh no! Well, you have to! No! Mike, I can tolerate this ink no more. Okay, so I'm just gonna go over the model like this and get back to you. There you are. He wants me to apply ointment to his sea. Oh, come on, it's not so bad. There are worse places to apply ointment. Okay, I'll tell you what I see. I see here the girl. A lot of underlying issues. I don't think we can move on. Yeah, let's get the top here, I guess. Ever since I met these two, the whole world revolves around Robo's hygiene. Endless supply of Tic Tacs and flea powderings and swollen things. You know, Mike, sometimes I get the feeling he doesn't even care about my hygiene. Daily cleaning rituals disgusting. With me, they get done. I'm implying B.O. That's absurd. I don't even have a body. Now, brain guy, I think we have to get past that. But tell you what, as a gesture, why don't you smell yourself? No. Smell yourself. Alright, let's see what these side trenches are going to look like when I put this stuff in here. And actually, I think I might resort to the German gray and the side trenches. Maybe I need to stir this up more, I don't know. Looks like I might have to.
Okay, let's do this again.
It's alright if you love me. Fucking really fast motion.
Okay, so I've switched to like a larger brush here. Just going over the entire surface. Get this in the hole. There. So, just doing the whole surface, and then I'll wipe off excess.
Yes, Mama, what is it now? Bring these back to me recycled. You must take care. Don't worry. You mustn't forget your mother, Yvonne. Don't worry. I'm very sorry. You mustn't harm the weak. Don't worry. Honor those who are old. Don't worry. Just gonna get a paper. And I even made him lunchable. Mountain Daredevils plan their next album. Oh, sorry, that was me. Hey, wake up and go to sleep. That's the outhouse.
Yeah, I think a darker color would be better for here, the sides here. I
lost that Titleist 3 down here. Anyone? This is the early version of Snow White, called Snow White and the One Normal Size Person. Oh, what a beautiful book. Oh, what a beautiful
looks nice.
Get a haircut, hippie. You're Caster. Schnauzer. And now, young man, we're going to rock. Mean that? Yes, we do. All right. Drop me. Oh, good of you, You know, I think I'd rather be hostile by actual power.
Yeah, it brings out the detail pretty nicely, I think. There, great. Alright, so I'm gonna break out the German Grey after all.
I'm a good worker, a fisherman, and a dancer. And a hunter. Here, I'll shoot. A dancer, I buy. I'll shoot that bear down with only one arrow. Don't do that, bear. Come. What? Well, what is she? Diddling.
Alright, so we're going to use some of the enamel thinner here.
Paul Williams. With her fucking
Yeah.
What's the matter? Am I unbearable?
Hopefully this is watery enough. I need to maybe thin it down some more.
Ooh, salmon's there. Let me get you some grub.
Let's see how this goes.
Your lips and tell me if you're breathing.
Alright, so I'm going to use a finer pointed paintbrush.
Damn it, Puck, this time you've gone too far. What did you do to me?
What did you do to me? And I'm going to just cram this all in here. Oh, looks like I got this at a good consistency.
We have to register at Club Red.
I curse you.
Hey, you can always get a job as a sports mascot. Tonight on a very special Grizzly hour. Panakuchen.
There.
Every time I meet a man, he's either gay or a bear.
Every time I meet a man, he's either gay or a bear. I love MST3K, it's great. Alright, so this is looking pretty nice here.
KGB has her under
Pretty cool.
surveillance.
Let's do the other side here. Get The other side trench. Start from one end and go to the other, I guess.
So old.
There.
She shouldn't cry. There's always Jerry Lee Lewis or Jerry Seinfeld or Ben Kingsley.
Hello? Russo finished co-production?
French fry potato. I kill you with an arrow, and you ruin me with a feather. It's funny when you think about it. Well, back when they didn't know about costuming, they actually had to find a half-man, half-bear.
Okay.
Learn how to ride a tricycle in a hurry. Hang food in trees. Hey, like a bear. You wouldn't have the head of a bear. Forgot to read the fine runes.
Sort of a bloated, mouth-breathing bear, but a bear.
Okay. That's nice.
Something in common.
Okay, what I'm going to do now is use enamel thinner and just wipe off excess stuff here.
Now, haven't we talked about this 100 times? About you taking your bear simulations to the extreme?
Yeah.
And what are you doing?
Taking my bear simulation to the extreme.
There. Now, do you see a connection?
No.
Okay, well, let me
And
explain. You're
just
a
get rid
bear.
of all the crap I don't need.
I'll explain later.
See where the paint had kind of collected in like the open areas where it didn't need to be. Just wipe all that off. Oh, package. Okay, so I used the Kleenex tissue or whatever to wipe away the larger areas on the underside of the starship, and just getting rid of the stuff around the surface and such. So it's still kind of clinging around the details and such. So the effect is just subtle.
Still, it was good for him to get out of the basement.
And actually, I'm not even gonna touch that. And this is just fine. Just get it on the back here. See some too much excess. There. Alright, I'm gonna let this dry and then I'll assemble it. So here we go with the final construction. This is my first time doing this. Where's this go? Yeah, snaps in like so. And this, maybe I'm going to glue it. I think I'd like to glue this. There. This should kind of slide into place, I imagine. I don't know. There. Okay, it's into place. And I managed not to disturb the little structure on top. Now, next is going to be these thrusters. And I think I'd like to make sure these are glued. There. Gonna stick this so that it's facing the little crescent moon area thingies. There we go. It's got like a flat side to the circular area. So I tell you what. Let's get some tweezers because my fingers are too big. Okay. There. There, that's better. And the last piece. Okay. And this will go in like so. There. I guess the tweezers are only really necessary for the middle one. Okay. So the back thrusters are in place, and we are done. Oh my cow, that looks beautiful. Okay, so what I want to do next is go over this with flat coat. And let me find... There we go. Ooh, this is kind of empty actually. I got some flat clear here. Maybe I'm not going to do this. It's pretty, I don't know. I could use this top coat here. This is flat, this is acrylic. I might do that. I do have some Mr. Super Clear. Now this is, I'm going to have to see about this. I don't know. I think maybe I didn't shake it up once and it's kind of messed up or something. This seems to come out kind of splotchy, maybe because it's also like a larger can. I don't know. I'll test it out on something and see how it looks first. So with this old Tester's decal paper, I used white and I printed these out. So I did that, and then I sprayed it with decal bonder to make sure that it stays, because if you don't use this, your print job is just going to float off of the decal paper when you put it in water. So this is mostly dry, but I think I'll just leave it there for a little bit longer. It's been in here for like a couple hours or so at least already. What I want to do is paint the base, and I'm going to give this model a clear coat. So I'm going to use this Super Clear. I made sure to shake it up rather well, so hopefully it's not going to leave a splotchy covering. Like the last couple of times that I've used this. Okay, so here we go. Just gonna do that. And then do the top part. And, oh shoot, I guess I didn't get all of the stuff off. When using the cotton swabs, it might leave some crap behind. Also the tissues as well. I thought I had gotten it all off. Sometimes it catches on the corners and it leaves some fibers behind. Definitely don't want that. And the paint, the spray, it really makes it more visible. Gosh, I thought I'd gotten all this crap off of here. I think the next time I do this, I'll just use a sponge applicator instead of using a cotton swab to get this stuff off here. Oh well. I'll just work on this off camera. This is a bit messier than I thought it was. Oh well. Well, that's what happens when you watch my videos. You get the whole thing, warts and all, you know. I'm not going to cover this up and pretend that I don't make mistakes or whatever. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I pushed this thing all the way in. I see that gap there. The gap is not supposed to be there. I'll wait for this to dry, and I'm going to push this in further into the model. Alright, so what I want to do next is the stand. I decided to go ahead and paint it even though it's black. I'm just going to paint it real quick with Tamiya. This is Gloss Black TS14. No primer, whatever. I'll just see how this goes. Okay, that's beautiful. Sorry. Alright, stay tuned. Okay, I haven't really had much luck with these testers decal things lately. I don't know if these things get old or what, but seems like the past several times I've used these, the results have been kind of hit or miss. So what I'm going to do is just put this on here. I'm not going to use any solutions or anything. Maybe that's what's screwed this thing up in the past. I don't know. But I've given this several hours to dry, the decal bonder stuff. Some people will just use acrylic, like maybe future floor polish or something like that. I've never done that. But I suppose you could use that to seal it in. Let's see if this is wanting to move yet. Nope. Just kind of let this soak in here. But yeah, I'd like to stick it on here when it's done. And then do a clear coat to seal it onto the base. Yeah, okay, it's gonna take a while. Okay, and we're back here. So let's slide this thing off here. So the printer didn't really, the black didn't really print very well. It's kind of spotty, but you know, whatever. And let's kind of hopefully get this on one shot. Does that look pretty even, I suppose? Hopefully it's not going to get all wrinkly and crap, because this is actually the nicer looking one out of all the ones that got printed. So that looks great, I guess. Just let this dry, and then I'll do a clear coat. Neat. Okay, I'm gonna give this a clear coat. I used a little bit of microsol to kind of relax the decal, but it didn't quite work as well as I hoped. Just a little bit of a bubble, but you know, it's good enough for me. I don't want to push my luck with these testers decals. So I'm gonna give this a clear coat. This is a top coat of gloss. It's acrylic. Yeah, looks beautiful, I think. Alright, done. Almost done. So after the clear coat, here we have the final product. I think hair kind of got trapped in there a little bit, but I'm okay with that. I guess I don't really care too much. Let's put this in the stand here. How does this go? There we go. And the finished Star Destroyer. Now, I had pushed this into place. I thought it was dry, but it totally wasn't. And I put a big nasty fingerprint right here. I was able to repaint that a little bit just with a paintbrush and went over it with a wash, it's really not that noticeable anymore, but to me it's noticeable, perhaps not to you. So, just, I've already gushed about this. I don't know what else to say. This is just a really fantastic model. Thank you so much for watching. So, without further ado, here is the slideshow. Thanks for watching.